we bike 3 days to a place called Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta. And Puerto Vallarta is a very beautiful, well, not very beautiful. It's a very big beach town. And but during the way, we stopped at Punta Tuperula, and this is the the beach that we stayed next to. So I think this, yeah, in the morning time, snapped a lot of pictures. It's just so beautiful. It's a very small beach town, very very small. I'm talking about maybe thousands of people at the most.
Thousands?
Yeah, it's a few thousand people. It's like in China, those really small villages. Yeah. So, but it was such a very tiring trip. We biked basically 6 hours every day. 6 hours every day. I was like, oh, so tired by then. I was so tired. Oh well. Guess where I went yesterday?
I don't know.
I went to a place called Casa Dharma to teach two things. Number one is to teach Tai Chi. Number
Tai.
two, Tai Chi Chuan,
Okay.
Tai Chi Chuan. And number two is to teach the fascial maneuver. Remember that thing I showed you? You remember last week you were, well, no, last week, this week on when you
Yes.
were tired, you did. I showed you how to do this, right? And I teach people those. And when I got there, there was both the host and one of the ladies named Aurora. They were having some problem with their feet. They were having some pain with their leg, not feet. So I showed them a fascial maneuver, and yeah, the pain went away. So I was like, yes, it works. It works. That's good. I love it when things work. What did you do the past couple of days?
Stay in my home.
You're just a homebody, right? You're a home girl. What do you do all day when you stay at home? How do you entertain yourself?
Playing
Like what I
with
can.
my cat.
You're like what's his name? Doctor Evil. Doctor Evil, Doctor Evil has this cat on him. Saying he's always like this, playing with his cat. I'll send you the video. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
All right. Now, have you played around with the app, the Notion app?
What?
The Notion app.
Yeah.
Okay, so you probably, let me check. You probably have access to everything now, right? I hope you have access to everything, which are you got flying. What do you call? Mine's loading on my side. Flying notes. Have you got flying notes?
Uh, Let me.
It says on my side you have full access.
Yes.
Okay, good, good, good. What about what about well, let me just do it this way. What about thoughts jots? Thoughts jot? I think you had it before still.
Yes.
Vocabulary,
Yes.
Spotify playlist. I think got that last time. We and ring ring. Have you got ring ring?
Yes, I
Yeah.
got
You
everything.
got how to practice with Spotify?
Yes.
Good. All right. So if you can please click on vocabulary.
Okay.
Oh, yes, there we go. You see the first one that says annoyance.
Uh, hmm?
It says it's annoyance.
Hmm.
Yes.
Which?
The first one, annoyance. It says one night in June, when it was almost time to go to bed, I heard the doorbell ring. Annoyance. You see that? Or is it just loading?
Uh, huh?
Show me your phone.
Wait, can you take a screenshot?
Screenshot? Okay, so let me just take a screenshot here. Screenshot. Okay, so let me send it to you on WeChat. There we go. All right, it's sent on your WeChat.
Okay. Hmm. Did you send to me?
Yes. Oh, let me double check. Might have gone to the wrong thing. Yes. Oop. I sent it to my Tai Chi master. Let me just get rid of it. Oh no. Delete, delete, recall. Yes, recall. Yes. Ooh, whoops. All right, let's send it to the right person. All right, let's try this again. My Tai Chi master, he has a mountain in Shandong, and I've been there quite a.
Which mountain?
It's called Daqingshan, Big Green Mountain.
Uh,
I've been there many times. Maybe I can go there with my students one of these days. From Mexico, students from Mexico. Students from.
okay, I see.
Yes. So do you see the same thing on Notion, on your Notion?
Let me find. Uh, okay.
You see it?
I find.
You see it?
Yes, I
Okay,
see it.
so now if you look at the bottom of that picture, it has a date on it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's turned red. Yes.
Yes.
So what we want to do is to make sure that every one of those are kept blue. So what I want you to do is to just read this one night in June. Can you read for me?
One night in June,
Mm-hmm.
when it was almost time to go to bed, I heard the doorbell ring. I sat up in my chair, and Mary, my wife, put her sewing
Sewing,
down,
sewing.
sewing down
Yeah.
in
Annoyance.
Annoyance.
Annoyance. Copy my voice.
Annoyance.
Okay, so now look down at the explanation. Irritation, right?
Yes.
You see it? So now that's it. That's all I want you to do every day. So what I'm going to do for you now is to change this date that has turned red, and I am going to change it to Thursday. Okay? It's probably turned red, or sorry, turned blue now. Okay? Okay, so that
So
way,
how to turn?
turn it blue.
Yeah.
I already did it for you. You just have to click on the date.
Oh yeah, I
You
see.
just have to click on the date. Oh, sorry, tap the date. Okay, click on my
Tap.
side. Yeah, just touch it. 给它一个点一
Oh,
点，点一点，它开一个 calendar 出来，然后你把它改到另外一个日子。
mm,
Okay, you change. You just
okay.
once you have the calendar up, you just tap the right date. Okay, but I changed it for you. Okay, okay,
Okay.
all right. So the reason why we want to do that, I want to explain so that you understand the reasoning. Okay, we're not whether or not you do it is another reason, is another thing. But I want, if you understand the reason why, the likelihood of you doing it will be much higher. Okay, so the reason why we will do this is because this is the best way to build a vocabulary. Okay,
Okay.
so we want to, this word annoyance is new. You want to look at it every day. That's all. Look at it every day. Look at it every day. Have I told you the story when I was teaching in Shanghai? Have I told you that story?
No.
No? Do you remember
No.
in Shanghai there is a Shanghai 财经大学?
No.
No? It's a pretty big
No.
school. Shanghai 财经大学. It's right next to Fudan. It's right close to Fudan University. You know Fudan, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's right close to Fudan. So there's this, I taught my students, okay, let's just use this reminder method to to learn a vocabulary, right?
Yes.
Guess what this student did the next day?
I don't know.
She went out and bought this 2,000 word vocabulary book. You know, one of those books that's got a word and then a meaning and then the next word and then the meaning. Everything is all random. Everything is random. All these words are random, random words, and you just have to memorize it. What a ripoff, man! Why would you buy a stupid book like that, right? So in any case, I said, well, why don't you use the way the method I taught you, right? I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. So I said, okay, great. Why don't you tell me what is the first word in that book? And then she couldn't remember. She couldn't remember it. And I asked the rest of the class. I said, okay, what's the word that we learned yesterday? And everybody remembered it. So that's all the, because it's not a matter of rote learning. Oh, annoyance, irritation, annoyance, irritation, annoyance, irritation, and you try to cram your brain to, "Oh, come on, remember, you stupid brain," you know? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just look at it, set the reminder for the next day, look at it, set the reminder for the next day, set the reminder. You're just gonna remember. You're just going to remember. Okay. Now,
Okay.
can you scroll down again under vocabulary? Can you scroll down and do the next one, please?
Uh, he could not get rid of the habit. He had once been a fine man, but now people only uh, pitied,
Pitied.
pitied, pitied this bent, unfortunate
Unfortunate.
person.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate,
No, not unfortunate. Aid. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
unfortunate person with the
With the whatever, right? Okay. Now,
yeah,
pity. Pity means compassion, commiseration, condolence, sorrow, regret, sadness, distress, sympathy, fellow feeling, understanding, feeling, emotion, blah blah blah. Okay. Now, could you
okay.
please change the date from August 29th to tomorrow, please?
Hmm?
Done? Yes, I saw. You got it done?
Uh,
You Yes, I
uh,
saw it. Yes, yeah, it's on my side. It turned blue. Great. Next, let's do it for the next one. We clear all these
okay.
reds. Okay. Okay.
Mr.
Hmm.
Isa Whitney was and had been for many years an opium addict.
Addict. What is addict?
Uh,
Abuser, user, informed junkie, druggie. What is it? Oh, two druggies. Space cadet. Oh, space cadet. That's a funny one. Space cadet. Space cadets are people stuff that travel in space. Freak, head, fiend, tripper, hypo, cokey. I don't know that word. Pill popper. That's funny. You pop these pills, right? Metho. Okay. All right. So, could you please change the date to tomorrow?
um,
Good. I saw it done. Let me just move that one line there. There you go. Okay. Now, next one, please.
uh, you are the apple of my eye.
You're the apple of my. Why? Thank you, Alice. I'm the apple of your eye. Oh. So, do you remember what apple of my eye is? You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You remember what apple of my eye is?
Like somebody important to you.
Yeah, somebody who's important, somebody who is precious to you, right? You're the apple of my eye, right? Okay. Do you remember what song that was?
You are my. No, you are the sunshine in my,
You're the
of my
sunshine
life.
of my eyes,
Of
right?
my life. Yeah.
Yes. Who sings it? That's why I
Stevie
love. Yes.
Wonder.
Have you been listening to it still?
No.
Yeah, listen to it every day. I mean, it can't be much easier practice than that. Okay, listen to it every
Okay.
day. Okay, please change the date to the next day. Yeah, I see an A. Got it. Very good, Alice. All right. Okay, now the next one, please. Conan Doyle.
Conan Doyle tried twice without success to become member of the British
Parliament. Just copy myself.
Parliament.
Parliament. Okay, what is Parliament? Read the Queen's.
Hmm?
Just go down to American English thesaurus. Parliament. Noun. The Queen's speech.
Oh yeah, the Queen's to
Speech.
par
Speech.
spe- speech
Yes.
to Parliament. The House of Parliament, West
Westminster. 西名子.
Westminster.
Yeah.
The House of Commons. The House of Lords.
So it's a place to make laws. Okay. Okay. Please change the date to the next day. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, done. Very good. Now, next one it says lyrics. Isn't she lovely? Can you read that? You sing it would be better. Can you read it? Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she
Precious.
precious?
See, if you listen to the song, you remember, right? You remember it. Okay, so you remember what precious is? Remember it?
Uh, Precious.
Mhm. Precious is somebody that you care about a lot. It's like it's almost like 无价宝, 无价之宝, something that is priceless, something that's precious. Precious. You always use precious with precious jewels, right? So I'm gonna put a
Oh, okay.
yes, precious jewels. So what I'm gonna do is okay, I'll do it later. Now, with this entry, with this picture, I see that I have put a comment on it, which I said, ah, do you find it?
No.
Uh, if you, I think if you tap on the picture, let me see on my phone. Let's see, Notion, where's Notion? Yes, I found it. And if I go to Alice's Copycat Karaoke, yes, and if I go to vocabulary, go down to precious, yes, precious. Okay, so in the picture, on the top right hand corner, you see a little speech bubble. Whoops. Let me show this here. Let me just take a picture for you. Okay, let me just draw this here, right here, little circle for you. Send it to Alice. No, send it to my Tai Chi master. No, can't do that here. I'll go done. Okay, why don't I do this? There we go. Okay, so let me send it to Alice here. Alice Chang. There we go. And sent to your WeChat. Have a look, please.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so if you tap on that, if you tap on that speech bubble, what does it say?
Okay. Uh,
August 1st.
oh yeah, August 1st, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Press.
Give it a try. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Preciosa
Preciosa. Yes, good.
means beautiful in Spanish. These words are from the same root.
Yeah, these words are from the same root. So preciosa and precious, those are they from the same root. They have the same common root of the word, right? So as you can probably tell, as you can probably, oops, why did I remove the comment? Ah, shoot. Let me just put it back. Precious. I removed the comment by accident. Precious and praise. Whoops. Precious and preciosa. Oh, sorry, preciosa. Osa. And of course, the alarm is raining for me. Stop. Okay, preciosa means beautiful. Let me put the quotation mark here, quotation mark here, quotation mark here, quotation mark here. Means beautiful in Spanish. I think it probably means the same thing in Italian. Oh, let me put that in. Probably,
Mm,
probably in Italian too. These words have the same root. Okay. Okay, so I send it again. All right. I put it back in. I took it out by accident. So do you see it now again?
uh,
Do you see the comment again?
where?
Tap on the same speech bubble where the same speech bubble in the picture I send you on your WeChat.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. Why don't you make a comment there?
Um, every, uh,
Why don't you type in a comment?
hi.
Well, make it a little bit more profound than hi. Why don't you try saying, "Well, that's neat. I didn't know that," or try something more thoughtful. You can write,
Mm,
"That's neat."
I don't know how to
Spelled
spell.
neat. Neat.
Mm.
That's neat.
Oh, I spell
Hmm. Yep, I see you on it now. I see a little.
it.
That's neat.
Neat.
Yeah, that's neat. Neat.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can you see it?
Not yet, but I'll trust that you've done it. What you do now is to change the date to the next day.
Okay. Okay.
Good. All right. Moving on. Next one, Blondie.
Lonely. It could have not been done without you. Who, you who
Conceived.
conceived,
No, conceived.
conceived,
Conceived.
conceived the
Oh,
one.
okay. Uh, instead of trying so hard, just copy my sound. Okay. Let's not try so hard the wrong way. Let's just copy my
Okay.
voice. Okay. Conceived.
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 No, conceived.
Conceived.
Like to see. I
Conceived.
see. Yes, yes, yes. Remember that who Londi is? Londi could have not been done. Without you, who conceived the one?
Oh,
Who's Blondie now?
uh, uh, uh,
Blondie and Stevie Wonder. Blondie helped Stevie
her, no, his wife.
his wife, yes. Okay, now the word that we didn't understand here was conceived. So by reading this, you probably have a good idea of what conceived is. What is conceived?
Uh,
Blondie, it could not have been done without you who conceived the one, the baby, the one, okay? What is conceived, do you think?
uh,
Conceiving the baby. What do you think?
conceiving.
Hmm.
Uh, I I don't know.
Is to make babies, right? To conceive a baby.
Oh,
Make
oh, yeah.
baby. Yes, yes. So please change the date to the next day. Good. I see you done it. Okay, good. Now, so as you can see, this way you will remember it much better. And how much time did it take for us? 5 minutes at the most, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So do you find that this is much easier?
yes,
It's much easier. Do you see how this will help you build a vocabulary?
yes.
Okay. So I'll leave it up to you to build the vocabulary because on my side I can see the date change, right? So that I can say to your mom, yep, she has been building her vocabulary. I'll show her the page. I said she's been keeping up with it. So the thing is that you want to be honest with yourself, right? So whereby like with with the picture that says apple of my eye, I think you probably got it. It's pretty obvious. Okay, I think you know it now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the date to next week instead. Okay, so the
Okay,
frequency of this reminder will only be a week long. Okay, so when that comes you can change it to next week. The ones that once you know that you got it, then you just change it to a longer period. And then you can change it to a week, to a month, 3 months, what have you. Okay? Okay,
okay,
Alice? Fair enough?
okay,
All right. Okay, now let's go to one more place. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yes, yes. Okay, so, okay. Yes, let's go to thoughts jot.
okay,
Okay. Yeah, I'll read it to you, okay? Funny how the theme
okay.
Edinburgh kept coming up. The Doyle family is from there. And we were mentioning about the idea for the book Harry Potter was conceived there. You see, I used the same word, conceived, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to change that word to, whoops, I'm going to change that word so that it is bold. There we go. Oh, actually, let's make it more obvious. I'm going to change that word to, what color do you like? Green, blue, purple, pink, red, brown.
Purple.
Purple? Oh wow. I had a girlfriend. She likes purple too. She liked purple too. Yes. So I'm gonna change it so they go. Ah, look at it. Same word again, right? Another exposure. Another exposure. Okay. More exposure you get, the easier the word's gonna be. Okay. Harry Potter was conceived there. This is because the castle gave Rowling the idea. Okay.
Okay.
Congrats on finishing our first song, Alice. There are so many themes packed into this song. Without mentioning the word baby, the entire song is talking about Stevie Wonder's newborn child. We also found out Blondie is Stevie's wife. This song is also giving credit to his wife with whom they conceived Aisha. This it makes me sick that Stevie Wonder is blind since birth but plays all the instruments and wrote all his songs. Okay? And I
Okay.
asked you which part of the song do you like the best at Alice? So you want to answer those questions. Okay? So you don't have to do it now. I want you to re-listen to the song. Actually, I'm going to type in this note here. Uh, please re-listen to the song with purpose a few more times and reply to the above and the above to reply. Yeah, and reply. That's good enough. And reply. Okay, so you probably see I put a new note in there now. It says, please re-listen to the song with purpose a few more times and reply. Okay?
Okay.
So again, we want to get you stronger with your writing. However, it is not fair that it is not fair to ask you to write something when you have not studied it. Okay? Now we're
Okay.
writing these songs. Now we're going to write about what you think. Okay? Because
Okay.
we have studied it and we have thoughts about it, it'll be much easier to 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 it's much easier to write about it. Okay? Don't
Okay.
be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It Whatever you think is good. I want you to know that. I want you to understand that. If there is some mistake, if something is not as good, I will help you with it. Again, it's not fair to give you a picture and then go, oh, write about the picture, and in 5 minutes' time. No, it doesn't work like that. Not enough time to formulate any real thoughts, right? So you could write about anything. You could write, this song reminds me of my little brother when he was born, right? And any personal experience would be wonderful. Just like I was telling you during the interview, you talk about your personal experience, you talk about stories, right? My brother also has the same giggle. He's very funny. He does this. Anything under the sun is good enough for me. Yes, yes, Alice.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that fair enough?
Yes.
It's fair, right? You and I are
Yeah.
simply chatting over notion. Okay, it's fair, right?
Okay.
I know you don't like writing. I didn't like writing either. I hated it. I just hated it. I just completely detested writing. However, I started liking it once I got better at it. And the way I got better at it was when I studied the way my boss wrote and go, oh yeah, why is he able to speak so clearly? How come I can't do that? I had that thought, right? So now I'm going to help you do the same thing through music and books and stuff like that by having your own opinion. Okay?
Okay.
Yes? Alrighty. All right. The last thing no, not the last. There's a couple more things in thoughts jot again. Okay? Emotion. Do you see how I made the word part yellow?
Yes.
Okay. With
Emotion.
and it says with. Why don't you read it? Without
Without emotion, there is no motion.
mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yes.
people do things based
Things.
as things
Yes.
based on how they feel.
On. Not on.
On.
Yes. How they feel. All right. I didn't answer your question there, but if you feel compelled, you are able to make comments about it. Anything is fair. All right. You can customize the page whatever way you want. This is completely yours and my world. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever way you feel is good for you, you just go ahead and do it. All right. The next part, people don't.
Uh,
The next one, people don't.
oh, people don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care.
Good. Okay. Now I want to make a note here. We read some stuff. We read for about 20 minutes now. Your pronunciation started to change. Okay. Your pronunciation started to sound more natural now. Okay. That is why we want to make
Okay.
sure that you practice the songs every day so that this 20-minute time will become 20 seconds time. You're warming up to English will go from 20 minutes to 20 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
The difference between you and I, it's not because I'm a teacher. Do not ever think I'm a teacher. You know, teachers are okay? I'm by far only a coach to you. Okay? At the most, I'm a coach to
Okay.
you. All right? You can treat me as a friend. I don't care. I care, actually, I do care. Right? Best to treat me as a friend. And then you and I can talk about anything. Okay? So, uh, so you can write anything about anything that you want. If there's any thoughts that comes to you, you have your phone right next to you. I don't know, you might be at home playing with your cat and go, oh my God, yeah, this, I'm listening to this. Oh, I like this. Type it in. Anything. It's called thoughts jot, right? Jot down all your thoughts. I will reply to it. Again, you and I will have a conversation and exchange through this app. That way we will do a lot more writing, and ultimately we're going to write maybe 500 words and 1,000 words. I don't care. We just got to get the ball rolling on a couple of things. Number one, have a habit of writing down your thoughts. Number two, have a habit of building your vocabulary. Okay,
Okay.
and it will take you. Oh, and number three, one more thing is to listen to the songs. Okay, listen to the songs.
Okay.
Three things. It will take you no more than half an hour. No more than half an hour. Listening to the song could be all day long. You can listen to any songs on top of the songs we are studying in in Spotify. Okay, you can pick a song from
Okay.
Spotify and go, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to this. That this looks interesting. I'm going to listen to it. And if you have a thought about it, jot it down. And I'm gonna go listen to it now. You're gonna get me to be in motion, in motion. And I go, oh yeah, well, you like that song? Really? What? Okay, I'm gonna listen to it now. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna you have a thought. Well, you like that song? What do you like about it? Okay, we're gonna talk about it. And if you have a word that you don't understand in a song, write it down. Hey, what does this mean, Nick? Right? We're gonna have some
Yeah.
exchanges like that. Yes? Is this
Yeah.
fair enough? Is this fair enough, Alice?
Yes.
Okay. Do you find this digestible? Do you find this easy enough?
Yes.
Okay, so please do it every day. It's half an hour. Listen to the song while you're playing with your cat, right? Okay. All righty. Okay, let's get back to our song, please.
Okay.
Today's your day. We'll go from the top again, please.
Uh,
Shania is sounding very, very different today. Mm.
you got what you take, you can win.
Hmm. Yeah. Today is the day to begin.
Today is the day to begin.
Okay. Give up here, don't you quit.
Don't give up here, don't you quit.
Yes. The moment is now, this is it.
A moment is now, this is it.
Okay, so stop there for a second. Stop there for a second. Remember we talked about this is it? Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of weird,
Yeah.
isn't it? This
Yes.
this is it. What do you mean this is it, right? So I'm gonna make a picture of this. I'm gonna put it in Notion. Actually, let's just go over here first. So give me a second here. I'm gonna put it under vocabulary, and give me a second. It's just loading here. So this is it. What is this is it? Like what does it mean? You remember?
Mm. Uh, mm,
It's hard to explain, isn't it?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I put in Notion now. This it is it in the chat box. I put it is used in a funny way. It well, hold on. It ah it is used. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so this is it. This is it means this is the thing. This is no in this song for in the context of this song. It says you got what it you've got what it takes, you can win. So that it the first it you got what it takes, you can win. You got what it takes. What it takes is something for winning. You got it. That's something for winning. You got this it. Okay. So here you can
Okay.
with this second it. The moment is now. This is it. Means again, this is it means the moment is now. This is it. You can't go to another moment. There's no other moment. This is it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm going to put a date here at, I'm going to put a reminder. No, reminder for this entry. Not reminder. Reminder tomorrow. There we go. Okay, so you will see this more and more. And again, if you make yourself more aware of these funny ways of using English, it will not be such a strange such a strange thing to you. All right, and you'll be more used to it, and your English will become better. Right, and for crying out loud, we're just listening to songs. How easy can that be? And I promise you, Alice, when you listen to these songs more and more, you will develop a taste for it. You develop a taste for Western culture. You develop a taste. You know what, Nicholas? I really like Shania Twain. She's my kind of girl, right?
Yeah.
Right? Do you know this? Do you know this? Do you know this? Do you know this? Oh, you can't see my hands. Jeez. Let me try again. Let me move back. There we go. It's like she's my kind of girl. All right. You see that? You've ever seen that type of a? It's called a three snaps. You ever seen that before?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna find you a video later. It's like three snaps.
Okay.
All right, all right. Let's continue with the song, please.
I know that you can, then
Then
you
you
will.
will. Yes, very good. Get to the next line, please. To the top of the hill.
Get to the top of the hill.
Get to the top of the hill. Very good.
Part of the fun
You,
was to climb.
oh nope. Let's re-listen to that, please. Get to the top of the hill. Part of the fun is the climb.
Part of the fun is to climb.
Is the climb. Is the climb. Yes, it's the climb. So you heard was, but you can see the entire song is in present tense, right? So something will go, and so that doesn't sound right. Something is wrong with that, right? I must have heard wrong, right? You said part of the fun was to climb, right? Which kind of makes sense because you were talking about the past, right? She should be talking about the past because she had climbed the hill. Why would she talk about the present? So the reason why we're talking about it in the present is called literary present tense. When you're describing a story, you can put it in the present tense even if it's happened in the past, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. You got it.
You're just gonna make up your mind.
You just gotta. You just gotta.
You gotta
Yeah.
make up your mind.
And we talked about here. She changed the tone of her. She changed the tonality of of the song, right? You just gotta make up your mind. You just gotta make up your mind. Come on. She's encouraging you. So the stress on this phrase is you just gotta make up your mind. Gotta make up your mind. It's on gotta make. Okay. So you want to start noticing these things. Okay. All right. Next line, please. Ooh, two lines.
Today is your day, and nothing can stand in your way.
Stand in your way.
Stand in your way.
Yeah. So be careful because it's not standing. It's stand in. Stand in.
Standing.
Not standing. There's no G at the end.
Standing.
Stand in.
Standing.
Nice.
Standing.
Nice. You got it. You got it. So you see, when you listen to the song again and again, that will reinforce your brain. I mean, me telling you one time in the class is not going to help you that much. This is just to point it out to you. When you listen to the song and you copy it when you're listening by yourself, then it's going to be memorized. Okay. Okay. So you just gotta make up your mind that today is your day. So she said that today is your day. You just gotta make up your mind that today is your day, and nothing can stand in your way. So those three lines is actually one sentence. You just gotta make up your mind that today is your day, and nothing can stand in your way. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Isn't that very encouraging? You just got to
Yes.
make up your mind, man. Today is your day. This is Alice's day. Nothing can stand in your way, right? I just
Yes.
love how people can use a few lines and describe something so important and put it to music by for crying out loud and singing it. It's so difficult for me, but I love it when I can appreciate it. We just have to appreciate. We just have to appreciate singers, songwriters a lot more. They are poets. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, next line, please.
Today is your day. Everything's going your way.
Today
Today is
is
your
your
day.
day. Everything's
Everything
going your way.
going your way.
Everything's going your way, Alice. Today is your day. Everything's going your way, Alice, right? Okay, next line, please. Today, today. Day, day, day. Okay, stop for a second. Stop for a second. So she says, today you can do it. Today, come on, come on. Today, come on, do it now. Today, right? So you can hear the, um, she said today, and then you can do it. Today, come on, come on. Today, come on, do it now. It's called a question and answering. Do you see this in quite a few songs? Okay. So those words, you can do it, come on, come on, come on, do it now. To Those are very, again, helping to encourage people. It's like saying in Mandarin, 加油, 加油. 加油, people say, "Oh, yeah, add oil, They think it's fun it's fun to go add oil, add oil. But add oil is not even English, man. What do you mean add oil? Right? It's not even add oil. Add oil means in English you try to make sure the car is lubricated. You put oil in it so that it's smoother in between the wheels, right? Right?
Yeah.
You should be saying step on it. What does step on it mean? Because that's truly what 加油 means. You step, you can't see my foot, but
Yeah.
you're stepping on the gas to 加油, right? So we say in
Yes.
English, step on it, right? But in this
Yeah.
case, with Shania Twain, is saying, come on, come on, come on, you can do it, right? So stop using
Yeah.
add oil, add oil. Forget it, man. Stop that silly stuff, all right? You get it?
Yes.
All right. Next, when somebody throws sticks and stones.
Somebody throws six and stones.
Yeah, when somebody throws sticks and stones. So when somebody throws sticks and stones, right? You remember what sticks and stones is, right?
Oh, yes.
What's the line? What did little kids say? Sticks and stones.
Six and stones.
What's after that? Do you remember?
Mm?
So the phrase little kids would say, "Sticks and stones will break your my bones, but your words can never hurt me." Right? Sticks and stones will break my bones, but your words can never hurt me. So you can throw sticks and stones at me, it might break my bones, but your words cannot hurt me. Right? So I'm protecting myself. Your words cannot hurt me. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Next line, please.
Holding.
Not quite. Not holding. Rewind, please. Rewind.
Uh,
Rewind. Just rewind. Listen to it again. It's totally legal to listen to it again.
oh, they can. Uh,
Oh, they can break all your bones, all my bones, all my bones. All they can break are your bones. All they can
uh,
break are
oh,
your
they
bones.
can.
All they can break are
Oh,
your bones.
oh, they can. Oh, they can break. Uh,
Are your bones.
are your bones?
Yeah. So
Oh yeah. Oh, they
yeah.
can break are your bones.
you see, you see, you see how this is really training your ears. Those are very simple words, right? But why can't we hear it correctly? It's because there's not enough listening, not enough listening with and enjoying the listening. And the reason why we enjoy the listening is because this is a very nice song for crying out loud, right? Right? Today is your day, Alice, right? Okay, so yes, so there you go. She's using those lines the little kids would say to in her song. When somebody throws sticks and stones, all they can break are your bones, right? So when you practice, you want to make sure you sing it, okay? You want to make sure you sing. It's going to be easier like that. You copying the way she sings it. Doesn't matter if you get the sound up because again, if you say it to yourself, you just sing it to yourself, copying, your brain will kick and go, yeah, the word is are your bones, right? Because that was the word you were struggling with. For crying out loud, how since when have we learned the word are? Probably in grade one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So don't let those little words stop you, okay? We're gonna do that
Okay.
by listening and listening and listening. Okay, next line, please. All they can do is break on your bones.
Kick you out.
Oh, almost. You got kick. Kick you are correct, right? Let's listen to it. I want you to I want you to go listen to it continuously 3 times. Copy it while you're listening. Sticks and stones, all they can break are your bones. And life is gonna kick you around. Gonna throw sticks and stones, all they can break are your bones. And life is gonna kick you around. Gonna throw sticks and stones. Make sure your mouth is moving. Life's gonna kick you around.
Uh, and that's gonna kick you around.
Yes, you see, it's working, right? It's working. It's working, right?
Yes.
Please, I know you might be shy to sing in front of me. I totally understand, right? But if you have your mouth moving, and when you practice by yourself, right, you should, the voice should come out. The voice coming out will help your brain to figure words out much, much easier. All right. So
Yeah.
Please type for me what she said. Type here. Type in the chat box. Type here.
Okay.
So after she said, "Oh, they can break all your bones, and life gonna kick you around," something like that. And life's gonna kick you around. Hey, you type pretty fast. How many words can you type per minute?
I don't know.
You know there are ways to find out.
Yeah.
There's a typing test. I'm gonna I'm gonna put this in Notion. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna um, I'm gonna have a match with you. Let's see who can type
Okay.
faster. I'm gonna put down the link, and then I'm gonna do my typing test, and I'm gonna post my result. Take a picture of it, post my result, and you post your result, and see who can type
Okay.
faster. I'm gonna I'm gonna kick your ass.
But my Notion is on my phone.
That's okay. You can send it to
Okay.
yourself. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, you can send it.
Okay.
You can install Notion on your phone too.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see what you got. And lives are gonna kick you around. Okay. So something is wrong there, and lives gonna take kick you. Right. So the word lives is not correct. So let me sing it to you so that you might.
Oh.
Mm.
Um.
Okay. Well, we're missing something still. Life's gonna kick you around. Life's gonna kick you around. And life's gonna kick you around. Life's gonna kick you around. Essentially, we're replacing lives are with lives. Lives.
And life on a.
Lives. Don't think, just type. Lives. Yes. Ah, okay. So there's something wrong here, right? So what it's supposed to be is that life is going to kick you around. So which life?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Right, right, Alice. You're learning grammar for crying out loud. Yes. Isn't this way better way to learn grammar?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you type it? Yeah. Ah, lives. Okay, but she said lives. Lives. So it's an
Oh.
apostrophe. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Alice. Yes. Okay. So you see here again, using the songs are much easier like that, right? Life is going to
Yeah.
kick you around, but when she's writing a song, she has only um, so many notes. She can fit it in. She can say, "Life is going to kick you around." She can't do that. She said, "Life's going to kick you around." So she took advantage of the contraction to get the idea across, right?
Okay.
Okay, now, one more thing. Can you play that line again for me, please?
Hmm?
Can you play that line on the song line on the phone? Play it again.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Stop. You see how she changed the tone again? The
Yeah.
tonality of it. And life's gonna kick you around. And life's gonna kick you around. All right. So whenever she changes the tone like that, is something very important. Again, she wants to make sure that it's uh, extra highlighted. She wants to highlight it. She wants to make sure that you're extra encouraged about it. Okay. All right. Let's try one more, the last nine, and then we stop, and then we'll go to Sherlock Holmes. Okay, three times. We
and
wind three times. Yeah, and I want you to move your
uh,
mouth. Yeah, I want you to move your
and
mouth.
kicking again when you're down.
All right, I want you to copy three times, please.
Okay.
Yes. Gonna kick you around, gonna give you again when you're down. Gonna kick you again when you're down. You can move your mouth. Move your mouth. Life is gonna kick you around, then kick you again when you're down. Okay, what'd she say?
And kicking your again when you're down.
All right, type what you got. Let's see what you got. And kicking again when you're down. Okay, something is wrong, right? Okay. Okay, I'll give you this line. You're doing really good today. See that you're really enjoying for the first time even more the songs. I think you're starting to see that this way is going to work really well. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so this line, she said, then kick you again when you're down. Then kick you again when you're down. All right, so let me
Then
type,
kicking again
not
when
kicking
you're
again,
down.
kick you again when you're down.
Kick you again.
When you're down. So what is,
Oh,
yes, life is gonna kick, life is kick, life is gonna kick you around, then kick you again when you're down. Okay, so what it's saying is that they said life will kick you around. It's like kick you, oh come on, kick me around, and then kick you again when you're down. Yes, life is gonna kick me again, kick me so bad that I'm gonna fall down, right? And
yeah.
then life, what's life going to do again? When you have fallen down, they're going to kick you again and kick you again and kick you again, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that means life is hard. Life is hard, right? Life is hard.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, the next line, she's going to encourage you about it, right? She's going to
Yeah.
encourage you. So, again, Alice, please listen to Isn't She Lovely? You can listen to it. Easy way to practice. When you do your regular half an hour every day's practice, I want you to listen the way that we listened in class. You can play this video again if you want to, right? That would be a
Yeah.
very good way to practice. We practice about half an hour, which is excellent. You can listen to this again, go through it again. You can see your own mistakes, learn from your own mistakes, and then you become better. See? Yes? Deal?
Yes.
Deal?
Mhm.
Deal? Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we have a deal.
Yes, we have to.
A deal. Okay, let's finish this off with Sherlock Holmes. I think we're on page. What page are we on? Page. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, the pipe. We're talking about the pipe. A Malayan servant. We're on page 11.
Yes.
The third line from the bottom, please. We're talking about the.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read and copy me. Do not focus with your eyes, focus with your ears. Okay? Copy the way I
Okay.
read. A Malayan
A Malayan
servant
servant
who belonged to the place
who belonged to the place
came up to me
came up to me
with some opium and a pipe.
with some opium and a pipe.
He pointed to an
He pointed to
empty bed.
an empty bed.
Yeah. So what is the Malayan servant trying to do? They were at this bar, and these people this the bar is full of these beds. They're selling opium. They have these metal pipes, and this guy from the Malayan servant in the bar uh, went up to him and offered him opium and a pipe. What is he trying to do? To what is this Malayan servant trying to do?
Um, uh, he he wanna he want he want to uh, gave the
Hmm. Yeah, he wants to give him to get him to smoke the pipe, to smoke the opium.
yes.
Yeah, right. So don't hesitate,
Yeah.
right? You have what it takes, right? You've got what it takes. You can win. Okay, Alice, be confident. All right.
Okay.
All right. He pointed to an empty bed. Second last line. He pointed to an empty bed.
He pointed to an empty
Empty bed.
empty
Yes,
empty
bed.
empty bed.
Right? So that's why I say, oh, go over there, sir. You can smoke your pipe over there. Right? So again, focus on my voice. Don't use your eyes so much. Okay? No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I haven't come to stay.
I haven't come to stay.
Yeah, you see, that's a very nice way to decline. No, thank you. I haven't come to stay. I'm not here to stay. I haven't come to stay. Okay? This is a friend
Okay.
of mine here. Oh, sorry. There is a friend of mine here. There's a friend of mine here.
There's this, there's a
Okay.
friend friend.
You said Freund? That's the German word for friend. Freund. Did you just turn German right now? What happened? You know there are people. Yeah, there are people. This is true. I'm not. This is no laughing matter. There are people. Maybe I can find it for you in YouTube. But there are people. They got this really weird. I don't know if you can call it a disease or something. Problem. They wake up one day and they are speaking in another accent. You ever seen that?
Uh,
So this lady I saw in the video, she woke up and she was speaking in some like she's American, but she woke up one day and she cannot speak with an American accent. She's spoken this some really weird accent, and she lost her job because of that. Because she was like
ah,
she was yeah she was like a she's like a real estate agent, and people would want to buy houses for her. But you can't. She spoke with some like Jamaican accent. Hey man, they speak with some really weird accent. People thought she was she's weird, and then she stopped. She couldn't keep her job. I'll find the video for you. It'd be funny, and then we can talk about it. Okay, there's a friend
There was a friend
of mine here,
of mine here,
Mr. Isa Whitney,
Mr. Isa Whitney,
and I want to speak to him.
and I want to speak to him.
Speak to him,
Speak to him.
not speak to him. Speak to him.
Speak. Speak to him.
Speak to him. Speak to
Speak
him.
to him.
Yeah, speak to him. Right, right. Okay. Let's finish this paragraph. A man on one of the beds suddenly sat up.
A man on one of the beds suddenly sat up.
Remember, so beds, beds.
Beds.
That's better. Okay, so you got to practice that. It's in your Notion to practice that. There's a video for you to help you. Okay. Okay. Next, I recognized Mr. Sorry, I recognized Whitney.
I recognize Whitney.
He was pale, untidy, and wild looking.
He was tall,
Untidy,
untidy, and well looking.
wild looking.
Wild looking.
Wild means like he's got messy hair and stuff like. But let me ask you, why would he be pale?
Cause he
What is he doing there?
using drugs.
He's using the drugs, right? He's using the opium. That's why you become pale. Remember we talked about sick men of Asia, right? In those days,
Yeah.
everybody was pale, skinny, not healthy, untidy, wild looking. All right? All right, let's finish this. Watson, he cried.
Watson, he cried.
Tell me, Watson, what time is it?
Tell me, Watson, what time is it?
Good reading. Nearly 11 o'clock.
Nearly
11 o'clock. Focus on my voice. Nearly 11 o'clock. Yeah.
Nearly 11 o'clock.
Good. Yes. Okay. It's okay to make mistakes like that, but you are improving. Okay. Those mistakes
Okay.
will be the catalyst for you to improve. Don't be afraid of that. On what day?
What day?
Friday, June the 19th.
Friday, June the 19th.
Much better. Good heavens.
Good heavens.
I thought it was Wednesday.
I saw it was Wednesday.
Nice. Very good reading, Alice. Very good. No, it's Friday.
You know it's Friday.
And your wife has been waiting.
And your wife has been waiting
2 days for you.
2 days for you.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, nice, much better reading, much better flow like that. So, why is it that he doesn't even know what time it is, what day it is? Why? How come he doesn't know? Has he been doing there? What's Whitney doing there in that bar? He's smoking opium, right? He's been smoking
Yes.
opium. That's why when you smoke an opium, it's a drug that affects your brain and you forget everything. Not that I've smoked it. Right, that's what I heard. All right. So How long has he been doing that? Read the last line. No, it's Friday, and your wife has been waiting for 2 days for you. Waiting has been waiting 2 days for you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. How long has he been doing that?
How long has he been
Smoking,
doing that?
smoking opium.
Smoking opium.
Yeah, how long?
Smoking opium.
Hmm.
2 days.
Yes, again, Alice, be you have it, right? You know it. It's okay to make mistakes, but you actually didn't make a mistake. You have to you know the answer. The answer is that right there. He's been smoking opium for 2 days. He's been trying to forget himself for 2 days, right? And his wife has been waiting for him for 2 days, for crying out loud. All right. Okay,
Okay.
great. Excellent. We're going somewhere, right? Okay, so uh, on Notion, there is more of these red dates. You want to make sure that you clear them, okay? On the other parts of the on the other pages within Notion, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you on Monday.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.